Hi guys, how you doing? Sorry I'm weird right now, but this is my first video, so I'm gonna be weird. My name is Des. I just want to introduce myself to you guys before I get into anything in this video. Des Marie Mariah. I'm only telling you guys both names because people call me by both names, and I don't want you guys to be like weirded out or confused. I'm 20 years old, gonna be 21 in August. I'm from Springfield. I'm on YouTube finally, as you can already tell. And I'm here now because I've wanted to do YouTube videos for about 2.5 years, and it's been such a process. It's been such a process. Like I've had to be very patient, and that's because I got my camera about 2.5 years ago, and I started trying to film videos because that's what I wanted to do with it. The quality for the camera did not match to the laptop that I had. It was like ancient. It was like an ancient laptop, and so that didn't work out. So every time I would try to upload it on there, it was like glitchy, a little bit laggy, and it just wasn't like good at all. And so I had to wait, and that was something that I had to be patient for until I was able to invest into a laptop that would actually be compatible with my camera. I had to save and be very patient, and I'm very blessed and grateful that I was able to invest into my own laptop, which is awesome. I worked very hard for it. And like I said, I'm just very grateful. And so I'm on YouTube because YouTube is what got me into my career. As you guys may or may not know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I do makeup. I'm a makeup artist, and YouTube is what introduced me into all of that. And so introduced me to my passion. And then I went to Stick, and I graduated from Stick and got my license. Since YouTube introduced me to that, I wanted to give back to what put me on in the first place. All I want is to just get on here and inspire people, because makeup is amazing, and a lot of people have like salty vibes toward makeup, but it's just all about your perspective. I don't judge, I don't judge people, and we may have differences, different opinions, but that's your opinion, and my opinion is my opinion, and that's fine because we're all different people. So yeah, it's a new journey. I plan on doing a lot of things with my channel. It's not just going to be beauty, mainly around beauty, but I want to do like incorporate fitness videos, incorporate like like question and answers, just like a bunch of different things. So to get onto what this video is really about, it's going to be about my fitness journey and my weight loss journey and why I became a vegetarian. If you don't want to watch the video, you don't have to. But if you're interested in learning my experience, then go ahead and continue to watch. But if you're not interested, then you can just cancel out this video right now and you don't have to watch it. So yeah, I'm no athletic trainer. I just got into this. I'm not going to act like I know like everything that's all involved with the fitness world, because honestly, like I just became a vegetarian. I became a vegetarian like 4 months ago, and I just started working out. But I've been on like a weight loss journey since like June of last year. So to explain to you my weight loss journey, I started off at 170, and I was just not happy. If you know me, you know that I'm a positive, happy person, and just be nice, because there's a lot of hate and evil in this world, and I don't like that. And so getting up to that weight, it was just taking a toll on me, and it was taking a toll on the way I felt about myself, and it was just changing me as a person. I realized that a lot of the things like that were me were just disappearing because like just the way I felt about myself was not okay. I had struggled with acne at the time. I was at my biggest at the time. What originally started, to be completely honest, my weight loss journey was my dermatologist, because she had put me on this medication called spironolactone, which is originally a blood pressure medication, but they found works for acne. And at the same time, it helped me lose water weight. And so it was like a double whammy. Like, it helped me, thank God, it helped me clear out my acne, and it was terrible. That was a terrible phase of my life. I wish that upon nobody, and anybody who has struggled with acne knows how like terrible it is, and nobody chooses to look like that. I just want to put that out there because a lot of people think that when people have acne, they don't wash their face or they're dirty. But when when I had acne, I was washing my face like twice a day, trying all these different things to get rid of it, but it's just something you can't control. And so, long story short, thank God I got put on spironolactone because it helped me lose like 10 pounds in like 2 months, which is crazy because I was never able to lose that much weight ever. And I wasn't trying. It was just a lot of water weight that came off, kind of helped me clear my face. So it was nice. It was bad. It was a rough point in my life. And so, yeah, so I went from 170 to like 160, 158 ish in about 2 months. And then after that, I just wanted to keep going. I just didn't want it to stop. Loving the way like I felt about myself. And to tell you the truth, I tried dieting, I tried working out, and it didn't work. I didn't enjoy it at the time. I tried a couple times and I failed. And that's just to be quite honest, I failed. And then I became a vegetarian. And I'll explain to you a little bit about why I became a vegetarian after this. But when I became a vegetarian, it just sparked everything because I was forced to eat healthy. Because when you become a vegetarian at first, it's so hard because you don't know what to eat. You go from eating meat your whole life and then you're not out of nowhere. And so it's kind of hard to like find adjustments and like where like find meals like what that you could eat. The process when I became a vegetarian, it forced me to be healthy. You know, it forced me to do what I had to do, get my body right. And without trying, you know, the weight again was just coming off. And it was just because I was eating healthy. You know, I didn't go to McDonald's. I didn't go to all these places that I used to go to before because I couldn't. You know, I would eat at McDonald's chicken nuggets. You know, I would eat at Buffalo. I mean, not Buffalo Wild Wings. McDonald's Springfield was my favorite, and I would have some buffalo chicken tenders. Excuse me, because that was my favorite. You know, and that all stopped, and so the weight was just coming off, and it made me want to keep going. You know, like it really, really made me like feel good about myself. And once I started to feel good about myself, I just didn't want to stop. You know, there was no going back, and I realized that from that process, that's so much easier. This is my advice to you if you are trying to be healthy, you know, and if you're really trying to be healthy and this is something that you really want to do, my advice to you is not to think about it as you're on a diet. Like, don't think about it as being on a diet because if you just think about it as you want to live a healthy lifestyle, you want to be healthy for yourself, not for anybody else, but for yourself, it's so much easier. It's actually like it's kind of like addicting because you see the results, and so you just feel good. You want to keep going. You know, you want to keep pushing. As soon as I lost enough weight, because I had went from 170 to 150, I was just like, okay, now I'm going to try and go to the gym and work this out and turn this into muscle. You know, because like anybody, I wanted that no slim thick kind of figure, and so my body like I that's something that I struggled with growing up. With my body type, I had like a square body, like, you know, I wanted to get that figure, you know, that kind of trip, like slim down on my waist and a little booty poke in because every girl wants that, let's be honest. And so I was just like, all right. So after that, like when I started going to the gym in January, and when I started going to the gym, within like 2 weeks, I had gotten down to 145. And I don't do cardio. I just lift weights because it was getting to the point where I didn't want to get too skinny because you need the fat to turn into muscle. I didn't want to get too skinny and not be able to get the figure that I wanted. So I started lifting weights. I didn't do any cardio. And I realized that I was still the same weight. And I was just like, why am I still 145? But like once you get into it, you will understand that the fat is turning into muscle. And so that's more pounds, like, you know, that's being added onto your body. I was still the same weight that I started off at, but I still saw the changes. It made me even want to keep going even more because like I said, it's something that I struggled with like anybody else. And now, you know, going from 170, now I'm at 145. And like I told you before, I hated it. And now I actually enjoy it. I go by myself. I don't go with anybody because I wanted to make sure I stood on track, you know, and I wanted to get the feel of it. Before and after the gym, I'll take a scoop of protein and like whatever drink you want to make, you know. So I'll just make a little shake and I'll put a scoop of protein in and I'll drink one 15 minutes before I go to the gym, and then I'll drink the other afterwards. I'll have it already prepped so that when I get out the gym, I'll just drink it right after the gym. And that helps kind of like try and build the muscle as well. I'm loving it. It's nice to like actually finally be able to love myself inside and out. And so now to get on to why I became a vegetarian. And I want to just explain to you what's the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan. I'm Googling it, by the way. I know what it is, but I just want to make sure I'm not giving any false information. And so vegans, they don't eat meat, they don't eat fish, they don't eat dairy, and they don't wear any products that were derived from animals. You know, they don't do the Uggs or any of that stuff. And vegetarians, like myself, just kind of live off like the fruits and the grains and the vegetables, and people think that's like nothing, but my diet has not changed besides the fact that I don't eat meat, and I eat a lot healthier meals now because I don't eat meat. So yeah, the reason why I became a vegetarian, now we'll get into that, is because I've always been weird about meat, like always. I'm telling you, like since I was a kid, I didn't like eating the meat on the bone. You know, if I ate a chicken wing, I'm one of those people that like you'll look at it and be like, damn, you're done. Like there's like still so much chicken on the bone. And if somebody mentioned like, go ahead, eat that chicken, girl, I'll just be like, oh, thanks for making me lose my appetite because now I'm not gonna eat it. And I didn't really eat burgers. I probably had a burger like once a year, if that. Like I was not big on burgers, not big on like beef. Um, not really big on meat in general. The only kind of meat that I really liked was bacon because everybody loves bacon, and chicken. And she was like, you know what? Well, if you're weird about meat, then look at this video. And so I was just like, all right. And so I did want to see this video. A lot of people don't, which is that's fine. You know, like I said, I'm not a judgy person. If you eat meat, oh, that's your decision. That's fine. I ate meat for my whole life up until now, and now that I know, I never say never, but I honestly don't think that I would go back to eating meat, especially after seeing that video, because I just don't even find it appealing, like at all. And I loved buffalo chicken tender. I'd look at them and I'm like, ooh. So, you know, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna be eating meat, I want to really know what I'm putting into my body. You know, the whole like everything behind eating meat. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this video. It was like an hour long, and I think it's called. Don't quote me on this because I'm not sure, but I think it's like either called the best speech ever or the greatest speech ever. And he was like an animal activist, and he was like banned from all these countries and went to jail. Like he goes hard for his animals, and I respect it. Like do your thing. And so because I love animals, and just knowing like that they're hurt and people are hypocrites, and like I'm saying this not trying to like offend anybody, but it's true because people are quick to judge an animal when an animal is vicious, and you know, and an animal is mean to humans, and sadly people die, and it's sad, it is. But people kill animals every single day. As soon as an animal, like the situation is flipped and an animal turns on a human, it's a problem, you know? And so I felt bad because pigs, they don't hurt me. Cows, they don't hurt me. Chickens, they don't hurt me. They're just mistreated, abused, and it's sad. I just felt so bad, and I cut it. Now I eat my meals, and like I don't have to feel sympathy for anybody. I love my vegetables, and I love my fruits, and I love my salads, so it's fine. You know, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm not a judgy person, so I'm just telling you my experience. If you eat meat, by all means, you know, continue to eat your meat. This is me in my situation, and I was just like, no, I'm all set. Like I just seen that video, I was just like, killed it. My whole vibe, like for me ever. That's the reason why I stopped eating meat, and I'm a vegetarian now, and I love it. I love my foods. I can eat foods without like I said, I can just take it down, and I don't have to worry about anybody being hurt in the process, and it's healthy. Going to the gym and like just this lifestyle combined, it's paying off very well, you know, for me. And it could pay off for anybody. It's all about willpower and your mindset. And if you really want to do it, you can do it. My body, like that, was so mad at because I was just like, ugh, like, you know, like, why does my body have to look like this? Now I know, like, my body was like that because I chose to let it be like that, because I wasn't working out and I wasn't doing the things that I had to do to maintain my body. And like I said, it's like a nice car. I said this on Instagram a couple days ago, and I'm going to say it again so that everybody can see it. Is that if you have a nice car, you invest into this nice, beautiful car, and it's like so expensive, right? You're not going to go putting regular gas into it because it's going to mess up the car. You're going to put better gas into this car because you want to take care of it, and you want this because you spent a lot of money for this car. Shoot, I would want to take care of it. You got to think about it the same way for your body. Like your body is your home. This is what you see every single day. You look in the mirror and this is the person that you see. And you have to love yourself. And to love yourself, you have to realize what's best for yourself. And the food that you put in your body is the gas that your body lives off. If you don't put enough water into your body, which I'm telling you, I live off water. But if you take care of your body and you put the right foods into your body and you put the right stuff into your body and you go to the gym, you know, it doesn't have to be all the time. Like I said, I go 4 times a week, and that's even a lot. Some people go 3 times a week, 2 times a week. It doesn't matter. As long as you're trying, you will see results. And it'll take time, you know, because it does. It takes time. Like I said, I started this last June, and here I am now, you know, and now I've gotten down to like 140, 145-ish, because it ranges, you know. But that's all because of yourself. Like I said, you have to really want it. So yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take care of my nice and pretty car, and I'm going to put the right foods into it. And it's paying off, you know, and hopefully summer 2017, I'm looking right, because that's what I'm trying to be. But it's going to continue, you know, like I'm not going to give it up. Like I said, I don't look at it as just a diet. It's not temporary. I want to be healthy. I hope God bless for the rest of my life. You want to keep on eating your greasy foods, you keep eating your greasy foods. Do your thing, girl or guy. Do your thing. It doesn't matter. You know, this is your body. All I'm trying to tell you is my experience, because a lot of question me about how do you lose weight and this and that. So I'll just come on here and tell you guys. So yeah, that is how I lost weight. That is my journey. I hope it helps. If it doesn't help anybody, I'm sorry. If it does help people, that's what I'm here for, and I'm happy. I hope that you guys are all very, very determined to get your body right, because you can do it. It's all about your mentality. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys continue to watch, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I would appreciate any support along the way. And I hope you guys have a very great day. And I'm looking forward to this process and this journey with you guys and YouTube and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.